can't be a supervillain without a nemesis. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and I got an update and I got a review of the 4th episode of the first season of Harley Quinn entitled Finding Mr. Right. But first, make sure you get in on this month's giveaway. We're giving away a Captain America waffle maker. Merry Christmas. To get in on the giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber, hit like, and leave a comment. Well, the show continues to grow on me, and I hope it's growing on you. The 4th episode of Harley Quinn entitled Finding Mr. Right sees Harley continue on her quest to try to become the Queen of Gotham's villainy, and maybe even a member of the Legion of Doom. So let's dive into this week's episode, break it down, see what happened, and maybe get a few chuckles. We kick off this week's episode with Harley and crew returning from a bank robbery with a large sum of cash. After they unload and do some more damage to Ivy's apartment, they flip on the TV anticipating they're all over the headlines. But nothing. No coverage. Only Batman and the Joker. From watching this, they quickly realize they need their own nemesis. Somebody to oppose them. Somebody to battle them. So what do? Well, you turn to findanemesis.com. You gotta love this about the show. These little meta jokes are great. Anyway, Harley turns to find a nemesis and has zero luck. And this is where we get the intro of one of my newest and most favorite characters, King Shark. Now, they bring King Shark in as a hacker. He's played by Ron Funches, who I gotta say is an absolutely unexpected and hilarious addition to this show. King Shark, along with Bane, are really my two favorite characters in the show, and he brings so much to it in the role. It's completely unexpected and super enjoyable. Anyway, enough fanboying from me. After a little bit of adjustment, they really don't get any hits on Find a Nemesis. So then Harley sets out to create a nemesis of her own. And how would you do that in Gotham? Well, you would steal the Batmobile. That'll get somebody's attention. After stealing the Batmobile and looking for Batman in the show, he doesn't. Actually, Robin shows. And this is the Damian Wayne version of the character. One of the cool things about this version of Damian is he's voiced by Jacob Tremblay, and he's actually a kid and sounds like a kid, which is kind of funny. And after a quick dispatching by the crew, the Boy Wonder decides to take it to the next level. What does everybody else in Gotham do? He makes an appearance on the Tammy Show and tells everybody in the world that him and Harley Quinn are nemesis. This immediately kicks back an article from Lois Lane talking about how Harley had set back women's villainy a decade by choosing a child as a nemesis. So something has to be done. The terrible plan she comes up with? Kidnap Lois Lane. And despite Ivy's vocal disapproval, they decide to go with it. And of course, Superman shows up to stop him. But things don't work out how they're supposed to, because he brings Damian along to help. What's funny here is the gang just quits. They don't want any parts of it. So Harley decides it's time to bring things up another level, and hatches a plan to kill Robin. Well, not really. It's a kid. I mean, what's wrong with you people? Kill a kid? She kidnaps Robin and ties him over a shark tank, where she's got King Shark swimming around playing the muscle. Now, it's clear she's playing a game with him, and what she's done is she's gotten him onto the Tammy Show and gets him to admit that they're really not nemesis, and that he lied to Tammy. And at this point, it goes full reality TV. While everyone's distracted, Damian's still hanging upside down, and a little drop of blood escapes his nose and falls into the tank. At which point, King Shark goes full berserk. As the scene starts to unfold, it gets even more complex. Obviously, with Robin in danger, Batman shows up to take down King Shark. And at this point, a really agitated Joker makes an appearance. He had a bank robbery going on, and Batman didn't show to his bank robbery, which upset him more than a little bit. As the episode closes out, the Tammy Show has become a full battle royale between Batman, Ivy, Harley, the rest of the crew, Joker, and Robin. Eventually, the melee is broken apart when the Joker grabs Robin and runs off, and with Batman in pursuit. Harley doesn't get her nemesis, but realizes that finding the right nemesis takes the right amount of time, and sometimes you have to try a couple nemesis before you get the right one. Now, the show still does all the meta jokes and everything we've liked so far about the series. I probably like this episode a little less than maybe previous ones, and I gotta say, if it wasn't for Ron Funches' King Shark, I really don't know where I would have landed. I'm gonna give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. I continue to like it, and I'll keep watching, and I hope you are too. And I am really curious what you think of some of these alterations to standard DC characters' personalities. Kind of liked what they did with Superman this week. Just didn't want to give too much of that away in the review. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.